leaving Duncannon. Sorry I didn't film any of the hostel. There's quite a few people there and I just didn't want to impose. But it was a super nice hostel. Would highly recommend. Betsy, the owner, is great and friendly. It's right on trail and close to some food. You get sheets actually, which is always good. But yeah, I don't know what day it is, so stay tuned for that. And I need to figure out where the trail goes because I haven't seen a blaze. All right, so it is day 54. I just looked and I just got off the road walk out of Duncannon, and this is my trail. First thing in the morning after eating 3 pieces of French toast. Yeah, I think I have I haven't looked, but I think it's close to 1,000-foot climb out of town this morning. And I was talking to some Nobo hikers who stayed at the hostel, and they said it's just a lot of stone steps. So I am gonna huff and puff and crawl my butt up these stone steps. Once I'm up, it's a little ridge walk. It looks like that's fairly flat. Then I drop down, and then I think I have one more big uphill today before I drop down into the Cumberland Valley. And then I have, I don't know, close to 10 probably miles of farmland that I'll be walking through. So that will be fairly easy, just nice smooth walking. It is supposed to be, I think, like high in the mid 60s today, so it could be warm, but I have a t-shirt on under this melly, which I'm thinking about ditching already. Anyway, yeah, last night, again, this is like how crazy I am. Last night I was like 95% certain I was not going to continue today, and that I was gonna have Jordan pick me up in Duncannon. And I was frustrated because the Quality Inn I was planning to stay at tonight, if I kept going, was full, as were all the hotels and B&Bs in the Carlisle area, because apparently there's a car show this weekend. So I was like, it's a sign, I shouldn't go forward. And then I checked this morning, and what do you know, there was one double queen bed non-smoking room at the Quality Inn available. So was it a sign? I don't know, maybe. But I came out here with the intention to truly give this one last shot, all I got. And I don't want to sell myself short. I'm just putting everything I got into this. And even if I do fail, and I say fail with quotations around it, even if I do get off trail, I know that at least I can get off knowing that I tried my best to make this work, and no one can take that away from me, because I think it's clearly evident that I've been trying my freaking hardest to make this happen. So I'm going to put the phone away so that way I can get my trekking poles out and drag my butt up these steep stone steps up this slope. So I'll check in later. All right, I think we are approaching Hawk Rock. That was crazy steep climb to get here. I'm dripping sweat. Anyway, I believe that's Duncannon out there, I think. All right, finally up on the ridge so I can like breathe and not die. Anyway, just wanted to check in and chat. I mean, at least so far. Granted, I've only been out for just under 2 miles south of Duncannon, but so far I can tell there's a difference in the amount of rocks. And just talking to like people at the hostel last night that were going north, and honestly the last couple of days, it's funny to hear people talking about like Rocksylvania and wondering how the rocks are going forward, or some people talking about, oh man, there's so many rocks here closer to Duncannon. I'm just like, oh, just you wait. And I mean, honestly, what I've been telling people is I think Rocksylvania gets hyped, like the northern PA part where it is super rocky. Like, yeah, it does suck, and it hurts your feet, and you know, can be brutal. But overall, I think the worst of it is just the mental aspect of the rocks. Physically, they're definitely doable. You know, might not be able to do as many miles as you are used to if you're coming north, but physically it's not bad, besides just your feet hurting. But mentally, I think, is the struggle, because, you know, after miles of rocks in one day, you're just totally over it, because you have to really focus and concentrate on where to put your feet so that you don't break an ankle or fall. And then especially as we get into the warmer months, you're having to check for rattlesnakes and copperheads at the same time. So I think mostly it's just mentally a challenge, and that's what I told the people that have sort of directly or indirectly asked me about it. Yeah, that's the gist of what I wanted to say about the rocks. So I'm looking forward to miles of farmland walking today, flat farmland walking. It'll be a nice change of pace. So I'm gonna cruise on this ridge a little bit. Got lots of little ups and downs. If there's anything interesting, I'll check in. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, see my first rat snake just chilling in the middle of the trail. Almost stepped on him. And he's moving, but he's moving in the direction I need to go, down the trail instead of to the side. So I'm scared of snakes, so I'm just gonna stand here until he goes away. Sir, you're gonna have to move. Please. Off to the side, preferably. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make my move. Giving him space. I do you no harm. Enjoy your day, sir. Okay, so that is 3 snakes I've seen today. 2 garters and that rat snake. And now everything on the trail is a snake. Stick, that's a snake. Root, that's a snake. So that's gonna be my day for the rest of the day, is thinking everything is a snake. Yeah, anyway, I am just about 8 miles in for the day. The trail just suddenly got great, smooth, nicely graded, hardly any rock. I'm hoping it stays that way. That would be great. I think I've got a couple road crossings coming up here in the next couple of miles, and then I've got a couple like short uphills and then a longer uphill before my descent down into the flat farm walk. The bugs today are out in full force. I think they're mostly just little gnats, but they're annoying. And I sprayed some picaridin on, but it doesn't seem to be doing the trick, to be honest. Maybe I didn't put enough on, but I might have to reapply here soon. Yeah, it's warm, which scares me for Sunday. Today's Friday. Sunday has a high of like 81 degrees, and today's high was only in the upper 60s, and I'm sweating. So Sunday is gonna be brutal. I'll check in with you guys later when I get to something cool. I don't know what the next cool thing will be. It might not be till the farm, so see you there. All right, I'm at the cutoff for Darlington Shelter. I just came up a big climb, so I'm out of breath. I'm actually going here because I am going to stop here for lunch. So let's go see what the shelter looks like. Okay, so here's the Darlington Shelter. Picnic table, fire pit, privy's down there, and supposedly maybe the spring is that way as well. Looks like an okay shelter. There's a tarp and then like 4 platforms and some floor space. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch here. I don't believe I need water. I still have like almost a full, probably like 0.6 liters plus like the 0.2 or so that I have in that bottle. And I don't know, I think I have like 7 miles to where I get off the AT. But all of my elevation is like done for the day, I believe. So I shouldn't be working up too much of a sweat on the flat farmland walk. So I think that amount of water should be fine. Yeah. So I'll see you in a little bit. Just camp on this really cool bench made out of stone. It's on the descent down from Darlington Shelter if you're going Sobo, and it is overlooking the Cumberland Valley. So pretty. Well, look what we have here. It's like a nature path. My feet and legs are in awe. Thank you, Cumberland Valley ATC. I think that's what the name of the club that maintains this section is. This is fantastic. 10 out of 10. All right, so I'm almost to the farmland area. I was just passed by a group of like 4 high school boys, maybe, going the opposite direction. That informed me that it's Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. Be nice to her, or else we're all gonna die. Seriously though, be nice to her. Flowers. I don't know what these are. I am like not a person that knows flowers and plants. They're so pretty and they're all over here. Hey guys, can you hear the exasperation in my voice? I am 15 and a half miles in and I'm ready to be done. I just walked out into the farm area in the sun. I have a bridge here to go over, some fencing. And it's warm, my feet hurt. I considered highly taking my sneakers off and wearing my sandals for the rest of the hike because most of it's flat, but that requires stopping and an effort to get my shoes off, and I'm worried I might regret that, so I'm just gonna try to push through. I think I have like 2 miles, maybe less, to the road where I'll get off the trail and walk down to get to the Quality Inn. And honestly, I'm not sure exactly how far the Quality Inn is from the road, but I would say maybe like a 1/4 mile, so shouldn't be bad. Maybe I'll change into my sandals there. We'll see how my feet feel. So yeah, getting closer. But yeah, I think I've definitely decided like I'm not through hiking this year. I'm just essentially trying to get as much done in Pennsylvania as I can before I, for lack of a better word, give up and go back home. I just don't want to do this every day anymore. And it's not even hot right now. And I'm hot. Like, it was only like barely 70 and I could barely survive it. So, oh yeah, good thing I didn't take my shoes off because that was super muddy. So yeah, I don't think I could handle the heat of summer doing this every day. I'd probably pass out from heat exhaustion. And I will admit, I know a huge problem of mine is not eating enough. And like during Pennsylvania so far, I haven't been drinking enough just because the water sources are scarce and not as easy to come by. So I know yesterday I was super dehydrated, and today I probably am too, even though I've had Probably 1.5 liters, but that's still not enough with the heat. So, and I don't foresee my habits changing anytime soon, and I don't really want to pass out on trail and deal with that. So yeah, we'll see how far I make it till I say I'm done for now. And I think I'm just gonna be a section hiker, honestly, and I'm totally fine with that. So sorry to let you all down. I'm not making it to Katahdin this year, but I've accepted it. So hopefully you do too. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys later, maybe when I get to the hotel, unless there's something interesting before that. See you there. Alright, so after you cross over I-81, or before you cross over I-81, if you're going Nobo, you cross the road here, and there's this cute little farm stand on Bernheisel Bridge Road that has milk, Gatorade. I mean, they got eggs. I don't know why you would need eggs, but primarily Gatorade is the key here, and there may or may not be someone inside. If not, they keep the drawer open that you can just drop off your payment and record it in a book. So I just grabbed a Gatorade. I haven't even checked yet, but I would say probably close to just a mile and a half left. So I'm just gonna carry this Gatorade, and it's gonna fuel me the rest of the way to the Quality Inn. And yeah, I think I'm finally in the home stretch for the day. Hallelujah. Alright guys, I am at the Quality Inn here in Carlisle, and it's actually pretty nice. I had booked online this morning when I saw the room was available, and put in the special requests asking if they would adjust the rate to the thru hiker rate, and I was very pleasantly surprised when I checked in that they took care of that for me. I thought for sure they would say, no, sorry, we can't do that, but they did that, so yay. But yeah, the place looks like it was recently remodeled, and I think I read some Gut Hook comments that said that as well. The room is nice, the bed is comfortable. I am totally trashed. My body is trashed, my feet are trashed. So I'm having Jordan come pick me up tonight. I know I paid for the room, but it is what it is. The best time that he can come get me was tonight rather than coming tomorrow. He's got prior obligations tomorrow. So yeah, he's coming to get me tonight, so I'm checked into the room. I'm just going to use it to rest for a couple hours while he's on his way, and then I'll go home. Yeah, that's that for my thru hike. What a very anticlimactic way to end it, but I think everyone can say that I tried my dang hardest to make this work, and it's just not working. And I'm glad that I came back out again here in Pennsylvania after calling it quits last weekend, because I think until I came out one more time on my own, I wasn't going to be comfortable with my decision or feel 100% about it until I did that. So I'm glad I came out. I'm glad I did this. You know, the AT still is gonna be in my soul. I mean, that's just how it's gonna be, but I'm not going to thru hike it in one shot. I may do some lashing, section hiking. I would like to complete the whole trail. At the very least, I would like to do the parts that seem interesting and exciting to me, but ideally I'd like to do the whole thing. So that's where this ends. So yeah, if you want to unsubscribe, I totally understand. I know a lot of people subscribe to see an AT through hike, and now that that's not happening, totally get it. If you want to say peace out and unsubscribe from me, thanks for following along and supporting me while I was through hiking. I do plan on continuing this channel the best that I can with like my day hikes or weekend backpacking trips. You know, I'll give that a shot to see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for me. See you later, guys.